Hey, you already know what the deal is, my boy. It's your boy 44 Vato, but we have a very, very special guest. A guest that you guys have probably heard about in the past. Who we talking to, bro?
My name is Ricardo. Some of you may know me as Evelyn Ortiz's ex.
Okay, Evelyn Ortiz's ex. So you're the guy that we have seen on TikTok pretty consistently. It seems like she sometimes brings you up in podcasts and interviews, and it's always in like a negative sort of sense. Would you say?
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah,
Okay,
every time.
cool.
Yeah.
And okay, so I was simply chilling. I received a DM, and I was like, yo, who could this be, bro? Like, he just kind of gave me like, yo, bro, can we do like an interview and stuff like that? So what was really the real reason as to why you decided to hit us up? Like, what was like that moment that you were like, fool, this is too much. Like, she crossed the line.
I mean, it wasn't even like she crossed the line. I felt like it was just more like a mentality thing. I was like, okay, I'm in a mindset right now where I'm okay with who I am and what I can say about the experiences I went through with her, and it wouldn't be no false shit, just the truth.
Okay, it wouldn't be no false stuff.
Yeah.
Do you feel like she's been spreading like a lot of false stuff on your name?
Yeah, for sure. Probably like 80% of it. Yeah.
Okay, bro. Let's just we gonna get to the really spicy part. You know what I'm saying? But let's just start off with you though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because Evelyn Ortiz, she has her own name, but at the end of the day, bro, you're also your own man too. So
yeah.
Your name is Ricardo, bro. Like, where are you from?
I'm from Long Beach, California, but I grew here. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I grew up here. You know, I moved here when I was like 5-6 years old, and then I've been here ever since in Aurora. So I've been, working, chilling, doing whatever I need to do to make it.
Okay, cool, bro. What exactly do you work in?
Before this job, I worked at the airport, fueling airplanes, and then for like 4 years. And I feel like I want to do something with like airplanes.
Yeah.
I think that's real cool.
Wait, so did you almost go to the military?
It's funny because my older brother was in the military, and I felt like I did want to go to the military at some point. But then I always told myself, like, nah, I love my bed too much, So I was like, I'm going to leave it, but...
It's kind of like Drake, like, I only love my bed.
Yeah, like, that's really how it was. Yeah. So I was like, okay, like, I'll try to make it on my own. I mean, I still talk to my older brother, he's a mechanic also at, Frontier.
Yeah.
So, stuff like that.
So you were fueling up these airplanes. And what kind of airplanes were these? Were these the big commercial airplanes? Were they jets?
So they were anything. They were from like medium-sized airplanes to bigger ones to smaller ones. I mean, it was like 737s, 777s, just a bunch of stuff. Okay. I mean, we wouldn't fuel no private jets, at least not us.
Yeah.
But I mean, we would fuel like like the Avalanche or the Nuggets, like shit like that. Yeah.
Okay, so growing up, bro, did you have like a lot of friends, bro? Were you like closed off? Were you a little more outgoing? What kind of dude were you?
I mean, I feel like every now and then, I would have friends, but it just depends. I feel like it was more closed off once I got to like high school.
Okay.
I'd have like 1 or 2 friends, but I feel like I would just do my own thing too. I feel like I was just like, nah, like I don't really care to talk to people. I'll just do my own thing, go home, chill.
You talk like, were you like a ladies' man, like low key?
Nah, dude, I was like, nah, I was like busted, bro. I was like, fuck.
You on some busted stuff?
Yeah, so I was like, fuck. But I mean, like at the time, that wasn't my main concern, you know. But I look back and I'm like, oh yeah, that was fucking. Yeah. But I mean, I just kept to myself, try to do my work, just try to do, make my mom happy at the end of the day.
Damn, that's honestly kind of tough, bro. I mean, I know for me, I was kind of like a little more out there. Like I was kind of like messing around, bro. I met this dude in high school. Like we were always wilding, bro. Like we were always wilding. But I was never like into like getting at girls.
Yeah.
Like I was kind of like on some, like if the girls come to me, like I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
But I was always like straight like ignoring girls, bro. And I still even do that to this day. You're going through life, you know what I'm saying? And you're not really super crazy social then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And so then one day you meet Evelyn Ortiz. And how exactly did you meet Evelyn Ortiz?
I seen her on Facebook and I was like, oh, I'm gonna just send her a friend request. I feel like that's how you meet a lot of people. You just send them friend requests or whatever. But I seen she was like, oh, like, she's a cute girl, so I'm gonna just, send her friend request.
How did that DM look like?
No, I didn't hit her up. Hold on. No, so I had sent her a friend request and then she posted it to be honest. So I just laughed at it. And then she hit me up. She's like, oh, why are you laughing? I was like, oh, like you can't do it to be honest to someone you don't know. And then she was like, oh, like to be honest, like we can get to know each other. It's just like dumb shit, but that was it,
Okay, so you kind of slid in kind of smart. Like I remember back in the day when I was like getting at girls, like a few years back, like what I would do is they would post like you know, like those little sliders, bro, where it has like heart emojis, and then like they like give you the option to slide all the way.
Oh yeah.
So I would just slide to the bottom, bro, to like 0%.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, "Yo, why you hating?" And then all of a sudden we would like kick off the stuff because then you would come off as like different.
Yeah.
So basically, like what he was doing is the laughing emoji. It was kind of like a psychological thing, but he maybe didn't like know the term for it. But this dude right here, you know what I'm saying, he got some game, bro.
I mean, I don't know if it's game. It was just a stupid thing, low key. You know, like I look at it now and I'm like, that shit was stupid as fuck. But I mean, you know what it is, what it is.
For sure, bro. Okay. So you guys met really. You guys' first ever interaction was through like a Facebook. Like for it, to be honest, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then so she's the one that hit you up first.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then so you responded.
Yeah.
And do you remember how any of that conversation went? It was kind of you said it was kind of like
I mean, it was just chill stuff. You know, you're just like 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 what's up? Like how's your day? Shit like that. Just typical stuff. I mean. Cause it's funny because she had a different name on Facebook at the time.
What was that? Do you remember?
It was Myra Ortiz. So I was like, okay, yeah. So I was like,
okay, Myra Ortiz.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, like
interesting.
She was like, oh, like did you know Myra ain't my real name? So I was like, well, like what is it? You know, like what the fuck? Like I'm already like, whoa. So she's like, oh, it's I think she told me immediately. She's like, oh, it's just Evelyn. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, you look more like a Myra, or maybe I don't even fucking remember.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, that was just like it was just innocent fucking talk or whatever.
Okay, so it was like Myra Ortiz.
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
Okay, and there was no Madeira.
Nah, it was just Myra Ortiz.
Myra Ortiz. Okay, cool. Do you remember how the first ever link up went with Myra Ortiz? I mean, Evelyn Ortiz?
I mean, this is probably like around like December 2018. Okay. I think it was a little bit after.
A while back.
Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
Cool.
I mean, we were just chilling, and I think I had pulled, because it was like during Christmas.
Yeah.
So I think I bought her a pair of shoes.
Oh, okay.
I did some sim shit. I ain't gonna lie. No. It was some sim shit, low key. So I was like, fuck. But at the time, I was like stupid, low key. So
hey, is it low key some sim stuff though? Like,
it's kind of game. It's cool.
So
it's kind of game. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I bought some shoes and something else, and I was just like, okay, like I'm gonna pull up, just give it to her, and that's when I had seen her, and then I mean we talked for like 10 minutes, and that was it.
Wait a minute. So you were giving her gifts on the first date?
Yeah, it's because we talked for a while, and then we were like, cool and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, and me like low key, because I don't really like back in the day I didn't talk to females like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna just be nice, because I feel like in general, I feel like even now I like to do that. Maybe some sim shit now, low key.
Nah, yeah.
But I just bought her some shoes and I just gave it to her, and that was it. Yeah.
Okay, cool, bro. And from there, you guys kicked it off. You guys went to like say a second date, third date. Yeah. And then, did you ever meet her family? Like, did you ever meet her family?
Yeah. I met him like maybe like 2-3 weeks after we started talking, a month maybe. Low key, everything was fast. Like it all happened fast. Yeah.
Is she the type of girl that like moves kind of quick?
Back in the day, I would say yeah.
Do you move quick? Like, do you like typically?
Nowadays,
really?
nah. Back then, yeah. I feel like it was just in the moment, I was like, like fuck it, like let's see where this goes, you know. But nowadays, I do like take things slow, figure things out. My mindset is just completely different than who I was back then.
Do you feel like the reason why you changed now is because of realizing that you did stuff wrong?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Okay,
I think that relationship is like. I went through like 4 relationships in that one relationship, bro. It's crazy. 4 relationships in one relationship. That's how it felt, low key. Like, like you do a lot of stupid stuff, like the cheating, like all this other stuff, and like the toxicness. And then you learn so much from stuff like that. Yeah. And then you're just like, oh shit, like, I can apply it nowadays,
I think my boy knows a little bit about that. La tóxica?
Hey, but is he a better person now, though?
Honestly, are you a better person? Ooh, yeah, nah. I mean, shoot, I'm not gonna lie, fool. Like, I was never like really on that toxic stuff. Like, I just got like the same girl. You know what I'm saying? The same girl. And it's like, so I don't really relate to it, I can say. But like, I have hella homies that have went through that. So like, I know exactly what you mean when you're talking about 4 relationships in one relationship. Yeah, that's kind of wild, bro. Yeah. But what exactly made it feel like if it was 4 relationships in one relationship? Was it the toxicity? Was it that she had 4 different personalities?
It wasn't personalities. I wouldn't go to. I feel like it was just like, like I said, like the arguing, the lying, the cheating, the the physical abuse that her and I put each other through, like stupid stuff, and so on and so on. I mean, like whatever you could think in a toxic relationship might happen, it probably happened with us.
It probably happened.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. So I was on TikTok, right? And I'm gonna bring up a TikTok video, and we're just gonna watch it together.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna see basically what you gotta say about this TikTok video, bro. Cause it's kind of like I only saved 2. I looked up Evelyn Ortiz, Ricardo, or Ricardo Evelyn Ortiz, but I really only got like 2, 3 videos.
It's like the worst things ever. Too.
Yeah, and then it's like the worst things, and I'm just like, bro, like who is this dude? First of all, they're talking about like this is before I know you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now I know Ricardo, cool dude. We actually have a lot of mutuals.
Yeah.
But basically, I didn't know this stuff, bro. So it was kind of like new to me, bro. So basically, we're gonna look up. We gonna watch this little video.
All right, yeah.
We're gonna see what's up. Wait a minute. Okay, so this video, it says Evelyn mentions being scared of her boyfriend, ex now, in 2019.
Yeah.
Is this Ricardo that she's talking?
Yeah.
That they're talking about?
Okay. I would hope it's me. Shit.
But I'm so scared of Ricardo. He doesn't hit me or anything. It's just his words hurt my sticks and stones may break my bones. Oh, it's both.
First, I was like verbally abusive, and that's kind of what like I tell people not to let their like boyfriend talk to them a certain way because
Okay.
Yeah.
That's tough. So she mentioned a lot like she was kind of scared of you. What did that even stem from?
I think low key was just like, because I feel like I have a way with words that I might come off not like aggressive, but I could like insult you in a way that maybe you're like, oh fuck, like and it's a shitty thing, that I would do the things that I used to do. I look back on it, I'm like, fuck, like that's low key fucked up. Like I can't believe I would do that stuff, but and that's why like I want to do like a video like this, because it's like I want to take responsibility for my actions, but I also want to like speak out on the truth. And I feel like maybe back then, I don't know, maybe I'm not gonna say she wasn't scared. I don't know her emotions or nothing like that. But at the time, like 2019, I think it was maybe like a back and forth thing. Like she would do things like fucked up things too. But like I said, I can't really speak on her emotions or her experience because we live 2 different lives. But it's just a shitty thing that we both went through, and
Okay, so she said that she was quote unquote scared of you. Did you ever have a point in time where you felt scared of her?
I don't think I was ever scared of her. I mean, maybe I was just like, fuck, like I can't believe we're doing shit like this, but maybe I was more scared about losing the relationship because I think we had gotten so close so fast. And I just feel like I was like, okay, like fuck, maybe we should like work things out or just do different things, but it just never really worked out in a sense.
Were you low-key her first ever boyfriend?
I think so. From what I remember, she was talking to another guy before me. But that's her own past. It's whatever.
Okay, cool.
But I think I was her first actual boyfriend.
You were her first actual boyfriend. So those was kind of like talking stages that didn't really make it
I think they were just doing stupid stuff, like hanging out, whatever.
She said that you guys got together when it was like reportedly she was 14 and she said that you were 18.
Yeah.
But off camera, you were like, bro, that literally was never even true, and I have like the proof for this.
Yeah.
Like, what exactly was she talking about when she said, I was 14, he was 18, and I was a freshman, he was a senior.
So like I low key think on it now, and it was still, I feel like it was like borderline, because she was 15, I was 18.
Okay.
Because she was born in 2003, I was born in 2000.
Okay.
So that makes us 3 years apart. I'm 25 now, and she's 22 now. And I think back on it now, I'm just like, like I was stupid for doing that. Like, maybe I should have just went a different direction. But like I said, I was stupid. I feel like I didn't talk to girls. And I feel like I was like, like this girl's talking to me. I like her. She's pretty. So it was like real innocent.
Yeah.
But, she did lie on that. She was like she was on the Suburb Talks podcast.
Okay, cool.
And she was just like, I was 14, he was 21. And she was like going crazy.
14 and 21?
Yeah, she was like making these. And then she was like, no, I'm just kidding. Like he was 18 and I was 14. Okay. So then I'm like, okay, like, whoa, like.
I know what you're talking about.
So I'm like, why is she? Here's the thing.
It was this video. Was it this one?
High school, I was in
Yeah.
Okay. So let's watch this one. It's 3 minutes 19, but we're not gonna watch the whole thing.
my whole high school, I was in a 4-year relationship.
Freshman to senior year, you were in a relationship?
And he was a 21-year-old.
Yeah. It's just,
So she's making us stuff.
yeah, it's just all fucking fake.
He was 21 when you were 14 years old?
No, he was 18 when I was 14.
That's whenever she fixed it up.
Yeah, and that's still. I'm not. Here's the thing. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't speak out on the experience. You know, you went through. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like everyone should be entitled to their own experience and talk about it.
For sure.
But as long as it's the truth, it's not the truth though.
It's not the truth.
It's not the truth. So I'm like, and it's just like it makes me look worse than like I already was because she already talked so much shit about me. So I'm like, whoa, like why? I mean, that just happened this year. So it's like 3 years after we broke up.
That's crazy. And she's still talking about it. Do you remember her birthday?
Fucking.
It was 2003.
So November 11th. Oh, it just passed actually. November 11th. Yeah, because we were real close. She would always talk about, oh, we're both Scorpios and stuff like that. Yeah,
so it's like, okay. I'm starting to get it. Okay, so they made a clothing brand and it's called 1111.
Yeah.
Because they were born on 11.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yo, I just.
You're like, okay, that's smart.
Hey, mind blown.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then what's your birthday?
November 8th.
Oh, you guys almost had the same exact birthday.
Yeah.
So November 8th, 2000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool, bro. And at some point, did you ever feel like, so you were a high school student, bro. You guys got together in high school, correct?
I had just graduated because I was in high school. No, I didn't. Was in high school. I went to school in California, so I graduated way earlier.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
So you guys were like probably 17, 18? Or,
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Did I at any point in time were you ever like, nah, like I probably shouldn't do this?
I think I was just stupid and I was real innocent and like immature. I was real like dumb. I was ignorant to the world. And like, you know, this pretty girl was talking to me. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna just talk to her, you know, see where things could go. And it wasn't no like, like, you know, it's fucking, you know, but it was just like, I was cool with her or whatever the case may be. Yeah.
Okay, so was this ever like hidden from people? Like in any sort of way? Like, or was this kind of like, all right, Evelyn's talking to her mom, you're talking to your mom, or do you have...
No, like our families knew of each other.
Oh, they knew? Okay.
Our families never met, but our families knew about our relationship. I mean, they were even posting on YouTube about me and her, like in like Wendy.
Oh, so this is like,
I'm in some of their videos.
Okay, so this was like all consensual then?
Yeah. I mean, like I talked to her mom. Like the first time I ever really took Evelyn out, I met her parents. And they're like, where are you taking her? I was like, I'm going to just take her out to go eat. Like, we're chilling. And like, you know, like it was like a formal kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. Okay, cool. So you guys never actually went to high school together then?
No, yeah, because she was in Denver and I was in Aurora.
You were, okay. And so at this point in time, bro, you also had Wendy Ortiz. How was your interactions with Wendy Ortiz? Did she like you, bro?
So it's funny because at the time she would try to keep me away from her.
She would try to. Wendy Ortiz would try to keep you away from Evelyn.
No. Evelyn would try to keep me away from Wendy. It's funny because at the time she had asked me. She was like, "Yo, like, let me get your passwords. Let me get your accounts."
Wait. Evelyn is asking you this.
Yeah. She was like, "Let me get your accounts. Let me get your passwords." She was like, "You're cheating on me." This was like a month into our relationship. I was like,
"What the hell?"
I was like, okay, like.
That's crazy.
And me being dumb and like innocent, I was like, oh, I'm not cheating on you. Like, I got you. I'll give it to you. Like, I'm not doing.
Because you're like, fool, I'm guilt free.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
So I was like, okay, like I got you. And then I was like, let me get yours too. You know, like
for sure,
mutual thing, whatever. And she's like, all right. And then I think she would like look through my messages with like my homies and stuff, and she was like, oh, you're fucking sick. Like you're a fucking piece of shit. Like stuff like that, and here's the thing: I don't blame her for none of that. It was low-key stupid, like stuff between homies.
What would you be telling your homies? Like, what was the reason why she was kind of snapping like this?
Low-key, I feel like her and I would both snap. At first, she would snap a lot, and then I think I like I was like a mirror, you know. I'd do whatever she does to me, I'd deflect back at her, you know. So
cool.
It was back and forth, but it was just I don't know, it was just stupid stuff between homies, and she would see it and she's like, oh, you're dumb, like you're stupid, why would you say this? Or
okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like because I know like in relationships, bro, like what I've seen from other people in relationships, people always kind of say, hey, let me go through your phone.
Yeah.
And the whole time it's like the other person's not even going, she's not even doing nothing, but it's in reality it's because they're guilty themselves. So they're kind of like, how am I going to trust them when I can't even trust myself?
Yeah.
Do you feel like she was kind of hiding something, bro, at
So
that
it's
point?
funny you say that, because I think like way later on in the relationship, like a year or 2 years later, I would find out way more. And she was cheating on me like first day we got together.
First day?
First day.
Evelyn got wait. She was cheating on you first day you guys got together.
Yeah, but it was like stupid stuff, you know. I mean, well, it wasn't stupid stuff. It was just like fucked up stuff.
What kind of cheating?
Like she was sending news to other dudes and shit. And I low-key,
wait a minute.
like, and you know, I'm not trying to like air out her business, but it is the truth. It's the reality of things.
Cool.
You know?
How did you find this out? Like, were you?
I went because like I said, I had her account, and at the time, like she was being toxic, so I was like, shit, I'm gonna look through her stuff too. So I was like, I looked through stuff,
okay,
and there was stuff she never deleted, and I would look through it, and I was like, oh fuck, and I'd bring it up to her. So I was like, okay, like, what is this? And me being stupid, like we both forgave each other, you know. We were stupid, and we'd keep things like going way longer than it should, low key.
Okay, bro. So she's cheating on you from day one. Like, it's like that's like a saying. Like, hey, but she's been doing this shicey stuff since day one. She's literally doing this since day one.
Yeah.
Bro, and so if it starts on day one, she's obviously probably doing it on other occasions. Did you find out more occasions than what she was doing this to you?
I mean, like shit. Like I said, I would find out way more stuff later on. So it was like the first day we were together, and then like a week into the relationship, and then like a month into the relationship, and then like 3 months into the relationship, and then it like kept fucking going like a different like time period.
Bro, low key, like they always say, like, oh, the first 1 month to 2 months is always or like don't count, or it's always like they're always like, oh, it's the butterfly and rainbow stage where everybody's like in love with one another. But she was already doing some grimy stuff to you. Were you like, say, in these first 2 months, did you ever do anything grimy to her?
Nah, I think I didn't do nothing grimy to her in the first 2 months. I think maybe like the 4th month around there.
Yeah.
I think I was like, oh, like I'm talking to a pretty girl, like we're cool.
Yeah.
I could probably get another pretty girl. So I was like, I started talking to some other chick on Snapchat. Okay. And then we started talking for like 2 days, and then she found out I had a girl, and then she was just like, oh, how, like, what would Evelyn think about this? I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, I'm done. So then
you got kind of caught up.
Yeah, so that girl hit her up, and then like she found out about it, and she was just like, yo, like, what the fuck, and then all this bullshit. Crazy. But then she forgave me because I had forgave her because she was doing like grimy shit to me.
Did you forgive her for all these circumstances that she did this, or did you only forgive her for one?
I mean, I kept talking to her, so yeah, I guess I forgave her. Yeah,
but it's because, didn't you say though that you had found out about her cheating like until way later?
Oh, so yeah, so technically, okay, so I think I had found out about one of the cheatings. Yeah, like way early on. Because she was like hearting some guy's post, and then she was like, oh, I'm asleep, you know, some stupid stuff. So then I'm like, I forgave her for that, and she was telling me like, oh, we should break up, like I'm such a bad person. Yeah. And you know what's funny is that like early on in the relationship, she was like, we should break up, and I'm like, why?
Early on in the relationship?
Yeah, before I even found out she was cheating. Early? Like 2 months in, a month in.
2 months, she was already trying to break up?
Yeah, because she was like, I'm not a good person. She's like, I'm such a bad person, like we should break up, like you're too good for me.
So it was the guilt.
Yeah, so I was like, what are you talking about? And low-key, like, me feeling, like, I was like, oh, shit, like, why does she want to break up? Like, what did I do? I was like, fuck. Yeah. And then, you know, we would work things out, and then we kept it going, and then, you know, so on and so forth. Yeah.
Did she confess to you at that point? Like, hey, this is why I'm not a good person? This is what I've been doing? Or did she just say, I'm just a bad person?
No, she just said, I'm just a bad person. It's funny, because
what did you assume when she said that?
Like I said, I was stupid. I think she just thought that I did too much for her, maybe, and that she was like, I can't keep up with that. Okay. So I was like, it's cool, like, you know, whatever, like, don't worry about it. When she would tell me more on her own, I remember we was in a Walmart parking lot, and she was crying. I'm like, she was crying. Yeah, she was like, I'm like, what's up? Are you okay? And she was like, I just want to tell you that, like, do you remember this time where you hit me up and I turned off my location and like I wasn't like, you know, like something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, like what happened? She was like, it's because I was at some guy's house with Tatiana, like with a friend she'd be chilling in.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
She was like, I was with Tatiana and like I was at this guy's house and I was making out with him. And I'm like,
Yo.
whoa. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, and I comforted her. I was like, what, like, why are you crying right now? Like, you cool? Like, and it was already a year in, so I was like, it happened a year ago, so I was like, it's cool. Like, it was just a kiss, I guess. So I was like, and like I said, I was real like naive and dumb. Yeah. So I was like, it's cool. We can work past this. It's whatever.
So you let this one slide, even though she made out with another dude.
Yeah. I mean, that's what she told me. I don't know, like whatever else happened, maybe.
Looking back, bro, would you have just cut it off right there and then if you were like in this situation right now?
I think if it didn't like let me grow as a person or let me be a better person as how I am now, I think I would keep going through it. Yeah. Because what I went through with her, it made me a smarter and more intelligent person, like in a way of that I feel like most people may not like go through in life themselves. Okay, cool. So I'm like, okay, and this is how. Because I'm with someone right now, too.
Oh, you're with someone right now?
I'm with someone right now, too. And, like, I feel like I treat them better because of the stuff I went through with her.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Cool, bro. Would you say that her cheating on you was the worst of your guys' relationship together? Would you, or would you say that there was something even worse that she did? I like, say, like, something abusive. Because, yeah, I know that she's always saying, like, Ricardo was abusing me. Verbally or mentally, but was she ever abusing you physically or mentally?
Yeah. We actually, and here's the thing, we were both doing that, you know. But I feel like she went to a crazy. And here's the thing, abuse is abuse. Yeah, I'll tell you that. But she went to like crazy extent. Like she would kick me, punch me, like bite me, dig her nails in me. Like she would give me knots in my head, bro.
She would give you knots in your head.
Yeah, like I couldn't even go to sleep on certain sides of my head because I was like, it hurt so much, low key.
Wait.
And I was like, fuck.
How would she catch you slipping though? Like she's kicking you. You said she kicked you in your head?
Bro, like I would be driving like 65, 70 on the highway and she'd be kicking me, bro.
Or she'd be like.
Yeah, she'd be kicking me and I was like, whoa. And I feel like in order to stop her sometimes, I'd like pull her hair or slap her. I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, get the fuck off me. Shit like that. And here's the thing, I feel like maybe it wasn't the best reaction, but that's how I reacted in the moment.
Okay, in the moment.
Because I'm like, I can't stop her with my words because she's fucking beating the fuck out of me. So I was like, okay. And then,
So would you say that most of the time, because honestly, bro, when I watched some of those clips, I almost was like, bro, whoever this dude was like really, really abusing her. Like, and it was probably 90% of the time, you know, or like most of the time it was him. But I feel like with men, though, sometimes we don't really get our opinions out. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you say the percentage really was? Like her starting it versus you starting it?
You know, like I look back on it now and I can't really tell, but I feel like majority of the time, it was like 50-50. Majority of the time, 50-50. Yeah. Maybe sometimes it was more me and sometimes it was more her.
Okay, cool.
But like I said, she would go to a crazy extent where she would like say hurtful things about me and like my situation. And I'm like, fuck, like, you know. And then she would like she would just, like I said, like go crazy, like punch me, kick me, bite me, dig her nails in me, like do fucking crazy shit.
The time that you said that she punched you on the side of your head. Did she punch you with like just her knuckles, or does she have a ring on, or what?
Yeah, like, so she would slap me too, and like she would have rings on, and she would like cut into my cheek.
Oh, so it would cut into you.
Yeah, and like I would like bleed a little bit sometimes, and then I mean, low key, like I don't even remember what she would hit me on the head with. I probably forgot because she hit me so fucking hard, low key. But I mean, like I said, it was just like knots and like, you know, all this shit on my head, and I was like, fuck. But I mean, it was like crazy extent.
Do you feel like her family ever knew about this, bro? Like that she was doing this to you, or that you guys were in this sort of relationship? Like, say her mom or her stepdad or whatever.
Yeah, I think low key maybe they knew a little bit. Here's the thing: maybe they knew nothing, but if they did know a little bit, they probably knew that she was worse on me.
Oh, she was. Oh, so you're saying that they already knew it? Like, yo, he kind of have this girl right here, and she's kind of known to do this stuff.
Yeah, it's funny because like I remember one time, so in 2022, I spent Christmas with them.
Okay.
And one time the mom and it's funny as fuck because
I want to hear this. Yeah,
I think I was recording something with Evelyn's phone, and I was recording her family, and I seen a text message pop up, and I was like, whoa, like what the fuck? So I'm like, okay, like cool. And I like go through her phone, and I realized she was on the phone with some guy like the night before, and I'm like, damn. I was like,
you saw it on the call log.
Yeah, but we were broken up at the time. But low key, like it kind of hurt. I was like, damn, like I didn't even say nothing, and we were all drunk. It was Christmas Eve.
Okay.
So she was like, get the fuck out, like get the fuck out. Like she kicked me out. I was drunk as fuck, low key, and I feel like I could not drive. I was like, fuck, I was so wasted, and she kicked me out. And Carlos was there, Wendy, like the whole family, everybody. And then I left, and then the mom hit me up later, like the next day or two, and she's like, we saw what happened. We know that she took her phone from you, and we know that you probably saw something on there that she didn't want you to see. And then like some other stuff, and then she's like, but we know Evelyn may be crazy sometimes, but we hope you guys work things out and you stay together in the end.
Okay, so the mom already knew, like, yo, I have kind of a wild daughter.
Yeah.
That's kind of might be known to do some things like that. Do you feel like, bro, do you feel like Wendy and Evelyn ever saw stuff like this, like in their own family, and they're kind of projecting that trauma onto these new people in their lives?
I mean,
do you feel like her mom, like, it might be that kind of a deep question.
I feel you. But I don't think her family was ever abusive in that sense. I don't want to speak on their siblings because whatever their business was, that's their business. Okay, but cool. I know that like they had probably cheated on a couple times.
When was the last time that you talked to Evelyn?
Like May of this year, bro.
Wait, May of this year?
Like June, like after Streamer University with Kai Sinat. And it's funny because she went on Suburb Talk, same shit. And she was like, yo, like he was being on some weird shit, like trying to hit me up, like trying to get back in my DMs. And I'll send you the screenshots, bro. You can put this shit up, and it's proof.
Okay.
And it was all sincere text. Like she would call me. She was like, I don't know how to do this streaming stuff because my little brother,
she was hitting you up.
She was hitting me up about it. She was like, yo, does your little brother know about this streaming stuff?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, like I'll help you out. Like we'll figure something out, But then when she went on that podcast, she made it seem like I was trying to get a bag or some shit like that.
Okay. So online, she was making it seem like you were hitting her up.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I think we both would like go back and forth. Like I'd hit her up like, hey, like what's up? Like, what you doing? And then she would hit me up like, hey, like, because she would send me memories on like Snapchat every now and then. Yeah. Like it's funny because I think she was dating Kevin like in 2023. Like Christmas.
She's lucky been dating Kevin for a long time, bro.
Shit, I don't know, probably too long, bro. Fuck that guy. But
wait. But okay, we gotta get on maybe that too.
Yeah. Well, like we'll do this. Okay, but like. She would like hit me up and send me memories and stuff. She's like, remember this, remember that, like, oh fuck, like Snapchat memories. And y'all, whoever watching this, whoever her next man's is, check her Google Photos because all them pics is on there. And she told me about that shit. But okay, but yeah, she was just like, okay, like she would just hit me up about a bunch of random stuff, and so would I too, Yeah. So that was just a conversation. Like that was the communication we had. It wasn't consistent, but it was like every now and then,
Okay, cool, bro. Okay, so damn, that was a really, really funny moment to me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so damn, I don't even know where to go for this one. There's like so much different directions I could go.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking about Kevin, so you want
let's just step into Kevin phase. You know what's in the Kevin topic? I was actually supposed to interview Kevin, bro, but it was during a time in which he was kind of like going back and forth with Evelyn, and I know that they were like secretly still talking. It's just like there's just so much stuff that happens behind the scenes, bro, that people that they think that we don't know about, but they're actually doing. You know what I'm saying? So. What's crazy to me, bro, is that you were talking to Evelyn Ortiz even while she was still actively talking to Kevin.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So where does the hate for Kevin come from?
I think he was just like a fucking piece of shit. And then like, because I remember when we first broke up, she would go to clubs. Okay. And she would be with Kevin like the same time. Kevin. Okay. And she'd be like, yo, like, where you at? Let me see you. So I'd be like, all right, like, cool, like, pull up to this club. Yeah. She would ditch Kevin in the middle of the street and come and see me.
What the hell?
In the club, yeah. And then we would like start making out and like some other shit, whatever.
And he's just chilling outside?
Yeah, doing whatever the fuck he want to do, whatever punks do. But what the fuck?
Do you know who Travis Hunter is? Did you ever hear the Travis Hunter story? The dude that was playing for the CU?
Oh, yeah.
That he was like going to the club and or he would go to like a party. he will post up inside of his car like for 3 hours, and then the girl would just go inside the club.
Yeah.
So you're talking about that Evelyn was doing this before Travis Hunter.
Yeah, bro. Like, she would come to clubs, and she would go to clubs because I was there. I was like, I'm gonna pull up to this club. She was like, all right, I'll try and get us to go there. And then she would go there too.
Oh, so she would be kind of setting up like the night with her and Kevin in order to go and see Ricardo.
But see me, yeah. But she would be there with Wendy too, and maybe
tough.
like her other sister
That
or
is very
whatever.
tough.
But like, whatever the case may be, she was just trying to see me or whatever. So I was like, okay, like, I'm here this time, whatever, yeah. And then like, I remember like seeing him from afar, and I like took a pic, and then he saw me. So then I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna dip. I hit her up later. I was like, yo, did he see me? And she was like, yeah. Like he was asking, why was he up there? And I was like, I don't know, he's just being weird or some shit like that. But I was like, nah, like she was just grabbing on me like that. So I was seeing y'all down there laughing at you.
Yeah. So she was really dabbling both of you guys at the same time.
Yeah.
But okay. No,
I feel like I didn't really care at the time because we had broken up for like a year at that point.
So you guys weren't official?
No, we at that time we were broken up for like a whole year or something.
Was she official with Kevin?
Shit, maybe, I don't know. Like,
okay.
This is like I said, I got timestamps and stuff like that. You know, maybe I'll send them to you, whatever the case may be. But it's weird. I mean, if we don't remember, he'll remember. I'll tell you that.
Okay, so if there was Kevin and Ricardo already in the mix, do you feel like there was another individual or 2 or 3 other individuals in the mix as well?
I mean, if there was, shit, she didn't go to the military because she could practice everything. She's on everything. Fuck, no, I don't know, but
it's crazy.
I don't know. I mean,
that's crazy.
I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know everything or what the case may be.
I have a question for you. So Kevin, you saw that day. He was far away, right? And he saw you like taking a picture, right? Did you ever have a run in with the Kevin ever, like where you saw him like face to face?
Low key, yeah. So like this was a year before that. She had broke up with me in August of 2021. I think this maybe like a month or 2 after that.
Okay.
And then she was telling me, she's like, oh, I'm at home right now playing Fortnite. So I was like,
Shout out Fortnite.
Yeah. So I was like,
I love you be going crazy on the sticks, bro.
And we gotta play, bro.
I'm gonna play right after this, bro.
Yeah. But okay, we was so I hit her up. I was like, what you doing right now? She's like, I'm playing Fortnite. And she didn't know I had her location, so I'm like, she forgot. And I seen she was at someone's crib, so I'm like,
that's someone's crib.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, you playing Fortnite at someone's crib? You building on something? So I was like, okay, so
she's playing build on someone. That's crazy.
So I was like, all right. So I pulled up with a homie, and I was like, yo, like, I knocked on his door. So I knocked on the door, and his little bro came down, and I was like, yo, like. Because I already knew, I was like, is Kevin here? And I was like, go get Kevin. And he thought I was a friend. So he's like, okay, I'll go get Kevin. He went to go get Kevin. Kevin came out. He's like, oh, what's up, bro? I was like, tell him to get the fuck out of here. I was like, tell her to get out. He's like, all right, bro, I'll be back up real quick. Okay. He went and got her. She came out. I was like, what the fuck? Like, and then we started arguing, you know, over time. I was like, yo, I need my shit. Give me my clothes. Like, we're done. Like, you know, because I thought maybe we'd work things out. But I was like, you know, we're done, whatever.
That's tough.
And then we were arguing for like maybe 5 minutes, and then we dipped. As we were walking away, he was like, hey, yo, bro, don't talk to her like that. I was like, motherfucker, you had like 5 minutes to say something to me.
Kevin told you that.
Yeah. I was like, bro, you in your jammies and shit. What you gonna do? Like, the fuck, get out of here. So I was like, whatever, you know?
Yo, that's
so
crazy.
I was like, whatever, bro. Like, you could have said that 5 minutes ago when I was saying some shit. Now you want to say shit when I'm walking away?
Was this his house?
It was his house, yeah.
And he basically kind of got punked in his own house?
Yeah, bro. I was like, fuck that shit. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, your little bro came and got you, bro. I was like, the fuck? So I was like, what? I was about to step inside and eat some menudo or some shit. I was like, whatever. But I was like,
wait a minute. Okay, so after that happened, was he shouting from like behind his door, bro? Or like where were you guys at?
He like, hey, bro, don't say that. No. He was outside, like standing like in front of his door. Like
in front of his door?
He had the door closed like right behind him.
Okay.
He was just like, bro, I was like down the street. He was like, hey, don't say nothing to her like that, bro. And I look back and I'm like, what the fuck? And I look at my homie, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I laugh. I was like, all right, whatever, bro, let's go. Because I didn't take this full serious. And then I think it's funny because like another, like, I guess, interaction we might have had. Like I said, Evelyn was trying to go to clubs I went to.
Yeah.
So we went to this one club called Lime, but it's closed down. I was like on 16th
It's the one on 16th Street on the third floor.
Yeah. So we were there. And then I think I had seen her and Wendy was with this other guy at the time. So then I was like, okay, like, whatever. And I was with my homies. And then I like leave, night ends. Next day, Evelyn's like, hits me up. She's like, yo, like, Kevin was saying that if you pulled up on me, he would have fought you. I'm like, I didn't even know this fool was there. This fool's like yay high. I'm like, the fuck? Tell us how to get in the gym. I don't know, like 5'7", 5'8".
How tall are you?
I'm like 6'1".
Oh, you're 6'1".
So
okay,
I'm like,
cool.
okay, I'm like, if he wanted to do something, he would have came up to me.
Yeah.
But this fool, bro, I'm like, nah. Like,
Do you feel like he's really with the action?
Fuck no, bro. His fool is like, oh, my friends are hitters. Bro, the only thing him and his friends need to hit are the fucking gym, bro. That's crazy. Like, low-key, like, they all fat as fuck, bro. Like, they need to get in the fucking gym, low-key. They all bums, too, bro. No money. Straight up.
Wait, so Kevin, I mean, like I said, he was supposed to be on the show, you know what I'm saying? He just didn't really pan out. Does he have a job?
Now, I don't know. Like, it's funny, because Evelyn would tell me this stuff. She would hit me up.
Yeah, what'd she tell you?
She like, Kevin low-key a bum. Kevin low-key don't got no job. And it's funny, because you know how he used to live with them?
Yeah.
So so he got kicked out of his mom's house for a month because of some DUI.
Oh, he got a DUI.
This is what she told me.
Is this public?
I don't know. Maybe you could search it up. But low key, this is what she told me.
Okay, cool.
So if we don't know, they'll know the truth. So here's the thing. So she would tell me all this stuff. She's like, yeah,
it's getting crazy. Okay,
he got
cool.
a DUI. he like crashed his mom's car. Some bullshit. His mom kicked him out, and because he didn't have nowhere to go, he would go and sleep in her house without the stepdad knowing. The mom knew, but so he would sneak in at night.
Oh, he's sneaking in.
Sleep there and then dip out in the morning. But like I said, this is all stuff that she would tell me. But knowing that Evelyn's a liar, he said, she said, I don't know. So then, I think after that month or two, he hit him, like, he started living with them for real. So then, he lived there for a while and she was like, yeah, like, he doesn't pay for nothing, like, he don't got no fucking money, no job. Like, all he does is fucking sleep in. Like, he don't do shit. Like, I pay for everything because she was blowing up at the time. So I'm like, okay, like, damn.
Around what time was this?
Like 23, 24, something like that. Okay, okay. It's like 2023, 2024. Yeah.
Like end of 20, so pretty much end of 2023, like around there.
Yeah, like end of 2023, like, and then like for the first 6 months of 2024, something like that. Yeah.
So we also saw like a lot of the different fans, bro, that keep up with the whole like Cheeseman stuff. Evelyn, Wendy, Walita, Shawty Bay, like all those people. We were also seeing that while Evelyn was out like in California doing this other stuff, bro, we would see the blue Mazda Miata like parked in front of like these different stores, and they'll be like, yo, who's driving that car? And they were like, yo, it's Kevin. Did you ever know anything about that?
I think I don't know if he was the motherfucker driving that shit.
Okay.
But if it was, I'd be embarrassed to be driving my girl's car because I'm a bum. So I don't know if it was him ever driving it, but I would assume that it was probably him a couple times.
You think it was him?
A couple times, yeah.
Do you guys live? Do you know? So you do know where he lives at?
I know where his mom's lives at, yeah.
Do you think he lives with his mom?
No, I don't think so.
He doesn't
I don't think, no, because it's funny because maybe you don't know about this, but I don't know if you know about the whole Jeanette and Kevin story, like Evelyn's ex-best friend.
I think I know a little bit about that, bro. Remind me.
So so you ever, like, I don't know if you know the Euphoria, like Cassie, Maddie, and Nate. So like, like Evelyn like did her best friend dirty because the best friend was talking to this guy.
Okay.
And then she kind of like went behind her and backstabbed her and started fucking with that guy instead.
Evelyn did this?
So yeah, this is public information. Yeah, everybody knows about this. I seen it in comments and shit. Everybody knows about this shit. So it ain't even like new or nothing.
This low-key like years back though, right?
This was like 2021.
Okay, this 2021.
So her friend Jeanette introduced her to Kevin.
Yeah.
And then, Kevin and Evelyn started talking like, behind the back of Jeanette.
Okay.
And then I remember me and Evelyn had a streak going on Snapchat. And then like I had her information. So I was like, I'm going to just send a snap. Me being stupid because we were broken up at the time. I like went through like her photos because I was like, damn, or some shit.
Yeah.
I go through it. And I seen that she's like taking photos of some dude's room. And I'm like, whoa, like what the fuck? I'm like...
He's taking photos of a dude's room?
Yeah, it's like some dude's room and his wall, like his clothes, and I'm like, whoa, like what the fuck? And then I see that it's like happening like 20 minutes ago, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh my god. So then I hit her up with her friend, the one that she introduced them to, and I was like, yo, do you know about this shit? And then she's like, oh my god, like no, I didn't know. Like I said, I got screenshots of this shit too. You can post this shit up. and like me and the friend talking. And then she's like, no, I didn't know. Like, they're pieces of shit for doing that to us. Or, like, whatever the case may be. And then, Evelyn didn't really give a fuck at the time. She's like, I'm single. I can do what the fuck I want. I was like, but you gonna do your best friend?
Yeah, that's crazy. So it's also like, it's cheating that she's doing. But it's also like, she doesn't really care about like the morals behind it too. It's like,
I told her, I was like, ain't there no girl code or bro code? She was like, that ain't a thing. And I was like, all right. I was like, my fault.
Because I think that girls, they call it, she's a girl's girl. If like she's actually banging up girls. Mm-hmm. So you want to say that Evelyn's kind of like that girl's girl?
Fuck no, and not now either too, bro. And I'm sure everybody can see that shit online.
Do you think that all the girls that she hangs around with, bro, they're kind of like, hey, like, you know, we already seen what she's been doing. That they think she could potentially do this to us. Do you feel
like some people close to her?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
like, I mean, like maybe like Tatiana or any other girl she's probably close to. But I mean, like back in that day, like I mean, her family was helping her cover up stuff, like to help cheat on me, or not cheat on me, but like to hide stuff. Like
example. Give me an example.
Okay, so like when I was hitting up the mom about that stuff, I was like, yo, I hit up the mom too. I was like, yo, because Evelyn snuck out to go see Kevin.
Okay.
So I was like, yo, like she snuck out. Like, what the fuck is this? And she was like, I didn't know about this. But then I had seen Joanna was sending messages to Evelyn. I was like, yo, like he's hitting up our mom. Like you gotta like lock in, whatever.
Yeah.
So then I was like, what the fuck? I was like, your family just be helping you fucking like hide shit from your parents like that?
Crazy.
And like everybody think that Joanna innocent, but she be doing some fucking scum shit too, bro.
Wait a minute. Wait, okay. Time out. Wait, so Joanna, she looks like bad innocent. Like to me, she looks like I always see like all the. Like I see like her as the most mature one. It's like, oh, I'm moving in with my boyfriend, and I'm just like, oh, she just looks like so innocent and sweet. And then it's like we also have Evelyn and Wendy. They're always doing like some controversial stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Their own things, yeah.
But Joanna, you said be on some shiesty stuff too.
Yeah. I mean, like low key, like all right. So I ain't gonna like go into specifics, but I mean. So if her mans is watching this, just know when you was in Mexico, she was trying to do some fuck shit on you. But
wait a minute. Wait.
I ain't gonna say who or what.
Do you know? Wait, what's the man's name?
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
But it's the fool that she's with though.
No, yeah, the fool she's with, like, that she got a house with.
Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like if she has a house with him, it's an easy Google search. We could easily find out like what's the dude's name. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, his name is Jesus.
Oh, his name is Jesus. Yeah, Jesus.
We was cool, but like I said, everything fell out, so we never hit each other up or whatever. But I mean, I was cool with him, but like I always see that fool's post like, oh, I'm a hard worker and shit. I'm like, bro, you got daddy's money. Like, shut up. Like, you lame. Like, whatever.
Why would you say that that's daddy's money? Is his dad like rich?
Yeah, bro. So I was like, he's like, I'm a hard worker, bro. I worked for everything I had. I'm like, nah, you just had daddy's money. Like, get out of here.
So it's not like self-made stuff.
I mean, like maybe now, but like back in the day, nah.
Do you feel like the money that they got for buying the house actually came from like what they got, or like the money that they worked for? Or
I would like to hope so.
Yeah,
because it's like I ain't gonna flex a house that my daddy bought. Yeah. Fuck no.
So you said that somebody was in Mexico. You said that he was in Mexico.
He was like he would go to Mexico sometimes, like on trips with his family and shit.
And then Joanna was doing sneaky stuff.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
Do you think that she was about to do sneaky stuff, or that she did do the sneaky stuff?
Nah, she was about to do sneaky stuff, but it's like everyone thinks she's like innocent. Like I would never cheat on my mans, but it's like she would. Like it just takes the right day, the right time, low key.
You know, you said you were cool with Carlos at one point.
Yeah. I mean, we was cool, you know, but I mean, so back in the day, like when we first, so it's funny because this is a funny story. So I was cool with Evelyn. Like, we were dating for a while. I think like a year at that point. Okay. And then like Wendy started bringing over this guy, like Carlos. And I low-key, I thought he was some gay friend. I was like, oh, because he looked real like, I'm not saying feminine, but he looked like he could have been on that side, whatever.
Oh, you thought Carlos was?
I thought he was gay, but because he looked like a pretty boy. Okay. You know, so I was like, oh shit, like, you know, I thought he was just
I think sometimes the comments do say like the lisp. I think he has kind of like a lisp or something like that. They're like, oh, he's gay, but
so I low-key, I thought that, but he wasn't, you know, so like he proved me wrong, whatever.
Okay, cool.
But then they got together, whatever the case may be, and then I think he went to the military, and that's when Wendy started doing sneaky. This is all public information already. Whatever the case, And then she would like, I remember her and Evelyn would tell me like, oh, when he comes back, because he came back from basic training, she was like, don't tell him nothing that like I'm talking to another guy. So I was like, all right, like, you know, I'm in love with Evelyn, so I'm not gonna say nothing. Like, this is family, you know.
Yeah.
I don't really know Carlos. Like, we kind of like was kicking it a little bit. But
So how cool were you with Carlos?
I mean, it was cool, but I think over the years, and then like once I broke up with Evelyn, like we wasn't cool no more. But like I low key think he's like fake as fuck now. Cause like you think you see it now, and it's like he's a friend to everybody, and in my opinion, a friend to all is a friend to none. If that's the case, then he ain't his own man, bro. Yeah. Like if you influenced by someone else's like decisions and their thoughts, then you ain't even your own person. You can't even trust someone like that.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Because if my homie's like telling me that, oh, I don't like this person, I'm like, okay, like, you know, I can't even make up my own thoughts or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's like, well, why don't you like him? What the fuck did he do? Like, you can't even like, you know?
Yeah. You said that at first, bro. Wendy didn't even want you to see Evelyn, right? That was what you said?
Or Evelyn didn't want me to see Wendy.
Evelyn didn't want you to see Wendy.
Yeah.
Okay. What about as time went by? Did that start changing?
Yeah, it changed a little bit. I think just because like we grew more of a connection, and then especially with her family too. I low key, I was kind of like their YouTube manager.
You were their YouTube manager.
Yeah, because they would get emails from like companies like, oh, what do I say to this? What do I say to that? So I'd be like, all right, you say this, say that, like, you know, shit like that.
And this is before you could go to ChatGPT and like
pretty much, yeah. So I would like, you know, try to think of it top off the dome, you know. So I was like, okay, like say this, you know, all professional, like or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I remember me and Wendy had gotten real close when Carlos had left to like basic training. And she was like, thank you for like always helping me, like all this stuff. You know, I don't want to get into it, you know, it's our private conversations. But we were cool like siblings maybe, you know? So, but then after that, like once he got back, it just kind of all stopped. She was kind of like, after that, it was like no disrespectful stuff. Like I wouldn't look at Wendy in no type of way. You know, and respect to Wendy low key, because she doing her like thing now, you know, so it's cool. Like I respect that.
Okay, for sure. Now Evelyn Ortiz is seeing another dude named Johnny. Do you know about Johnny? He's
Evelyn, yeah, I seen it. Yeah,
she's seeing like a dude named Johnny.
Yeah.
We actually met his brother 3 days ago. What? Johnny's brother. Oh yeah. He's wearing like the glasses. Yeah, I have to show you, bro. But we just met him. So in this time, bro, you know, she was going to Streamer University. She started talking to this dude, Johnny. Were you ever in contact with Evelyn, bro, while she was talking with Johnny?
Yeah, I mean, she would hit me up about like stuff. Like I said, like, oh, how do I... And like I said, I got pictures of this stuff, like screenshots of text messages. But she would just hit me up like, yo, like... I mean, it was like casual stuff, like, what are you doing? Like, how do I do this? Or... I can't, you know, stupid stuff. And then she would like talk shit. And here's the thing, she would talk shit on Tatiana low key.
Oh, on Tatiana,
because Tatiana
her best
was,
friend.
Yeah, because Tatiana would like start buying clothes and shit, and like just provocative clothes and like just revealing clothes. And she's like, oh, I don't know why Tatiana's doing this. Like, this is my thing. Like, she's just my camera person, you know. What the fuck is she doing? Like, this ain't your attention. So I'm like, tell her, be like, you're paying her, you're telling her to do a job, like tell her she got no position to do that. She's like, I'm not paying her. I'm like, then what are you crying for? I'm like, you're not even paying her.
So she's not paying Tatiana?
I don't think so. Maybe now it could be different, but back then that's what she told me.
Okay, so she has stuff to say about Tatiana, her own best friend, right? So tell me, bro, did you ever feel any sort of jealousy from Evelyn on Wendy? Like
Evelyn being jealous of Wendy?
Yeah, because like Wendy's obviously more famous than her, bro. Yeah. And like Evelyn is kind of like more sidekick. She kind of backpacks off of what she does.
Like Batman Robin type shit.
Yeah, Batman Robin type stuff. Yeah. Did you ever feel like any sort of jealousy, like coming from Evelyn to Wendy?
I don't think so. I don't think... If she did, she never told me.
Okay.
But what I do know is that she would tell me that Wendy, like back in the day, that Wendy wasn't a good mom.
Oh, she said that Wendy wasn't a good mom?
Yeah, she was like, all right, I said it, Wendy ain't a good mom. So I'm like,
oh, shoot.
I was like, whoa, like, I didn't even ask you about that. I was like, what the fuck going on?
And I feel like sometimes even Wendy would say that, like, oh, I'm not a good mom. She would like start crying and stuff like that.
I mean,
do you feel like Wendy's a good mom?
Low key is like, here's the thing. I'm a person who minds my business, so I don't know about all that. If someone tells me that she's not a good mom and they're close to her, she probably not a good mom. But nowadays, like I said, that was like way back then, so I don't know about now. It could be like a whole different thing. Yeah.
Okay, bro. Say like you and Evelyn. So so in those times, bro, that you were hitting up Evelyn, and she was asking you, hey, I don't know how to do this with streamer university and this and that. Did those conversations ever go into something more deeper? Like say like, hey, like she's now starting you sending you pictures, you're sending her this and that, or you guys are saying like we should start mingling, we should link up.
So she would drunk call me a couple times.
She would drunk
text me. Yeah, she'd be like, oh, like I miss you, but I don't. She's like, I want to see you, but I don't.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I was like, and me, like, being in a different mindset, I was like, if you do want to see me, like, cool, like, we can hang out, whatever the case may be. It was, like, some friendly stuff, at least from my side, you know? I was like, because I feel like at that point, I was, like, I was growing in a different direction, you know?
I really feel like I should have tapped in more on some other stuff, bro, that, you know, that we were already talking about on the podcast, bro. But there was one specific one that I feel like we really skipped over. And it was the podcast Suburb Talks, bro.
Yeah.
They had Evelyn Ortiz on there. And that's whenever she was saying that you were, like, abusive and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, what was your initial reaction to Suburb Talks?
I mean, it's funny because I didn't even know about it until someone hit me up about it. So I was like, oh, what the fuck? So I was like, I'll watch it, like, whatever. And then I had seen it, and then, like, I mean, like I said, you can talk about it, but if it's the truth, and it wasn't the truth, it was a bunch of fucking bullshit. But it's like, I saw it, and I'm like, it's crazy because, like, these Suburb Talks motherfuckers, they, like, how you gonna let someone come on there, say false information, and not even clear it? You know what I mean? Like, how are you gonna come on here and be like, oh my god, like, yo, breaking news, this shit happened, but it ain't even the fucking truth. Like, what the fuck? Like, is that what y'all stand for? Yeah. Especially with, like, Alan Eyes, too. Like, that shit happened. Yeah, because she was on there, too.
She was on Alan Eyes, too.
Yeah. So I'm like, how y'all gonna let false rumors fly and not, like, clear it or double check it, you know? Like, what the fuck is that?
What was the exact rumor that you say really, like, ticked you off, really pissed you off?
I mean, it was like, all right, so, like, our age, and then it was, like, the box cutter story,
Cutter story.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did hear something about the box cutter story. I don't know who I heard it from, but basically, there was a box cutter incident, right? Between you and Evelyn Ortiz. Mm-hmm. And this one got kind of a little crazy, bro. Can you elaborate a little bit more on that?
So, it's funny, because she says that, like, I pulled out a box cutter on her, but in reality, so the story goes is that we were playing volleyball in some court.
Okay.
And then I start driving her car, and she gets in the passenger. We start arguing about something. I don't know. It was probably some stupid shit.
Yeah.
She goes in her glove box and pulls out a box cutter because at the time she was working at Target, so she had a box cutter.
Oh, she had a box cutter.
A box cutter. She pulls it out, and then she's like waving it at me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm like, okay. I yank it from her, and I'm like, yo, like, what are you doing? Like, you tripping? And she's like, she starts crying, like, oh my god, like, stop, like, and I'm like, I'm not about to do something to you, like, you was about to do something to me.
And
like,
it's because you took it from her.
Because I took it from her, and so I was like, what are you doing? Like, chill, like, you going crazy. So then,
was she off the alcohol by any chance?
She was sober as fuck.
Oh, she was sober doing this.
Fuck. That's what I'm saying. So I was like, what the fuck? So then
you go.
I start driving in the neighborhood. She jumps out the car. She starts crying and yelling, like she's going crazy. And I'm a bigger guy, so I'm like, okay, like, cops are gonna come and people are gonna see me and they're gonna be like, arrest that guy. He's doing something. So I'm telling Evelyn, like, please stop. Like, please, can we fix this? Like, come on, let's leave, please.
Yeah.
She's so crying. She jumps in the driver's seat real quick, pulls off, and she's like, she just drives away. I don't find her for like 5-10 minutes, and I like she's parked somewhere. Hop in the car, and she's like yelling at me. She's like, get out, and I'm like, yo, like, I don't have no like ride home. Like, can you please take me home? She's like, you say something, I'm not driving you back home. Like, you're gonna get the fuck out if it's a freeway or wherever. So I'm like, okay, like, all right. I don't say shit. She takes me home, and then we're cool like 10 minutes after. Like, cause that's how toxic relationships are. She's like, hi, hey, what are you doing? Like, shit like that, you know?
Do you think that Evelyn, bro, maybe has some sort of what is that word called? Whenever they're like bipolar. Do you feel like she's like bipolar?
You know, I ain't no doctor. I can't diagnose her on some shit, but like, she, you know, whatever the fuck she got, like, whatever she got, that's some unique shit. You know, that she can do whatever the fuck she wants. I don't know.
Do you feel like, doctor stuff aside though, what did you see from Evelyn? Do you feel like she was actually bipolar? Maybe some personality stuff, some personality traits?
I don't know if it was like bipolar. I think she knows what the fuck she's doing at all times. I think it's just like
she's conscious.
She just don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I think she just do not give a fuck whatsoever.
Okay, bro. So she was abusive with you, right? In your guys' relationship, she's also had more boyfriends from. I mean, since she was with you guys, since she was with you, right? She's now with Kevin, Johnny, and stuff like that. We've also seen her on camera push girls out the way. I was gonna say tortas.
I seen that. Yeah,
I'm gonna get canceled if I say tortas. But she pushed somebody out the way, right? Yo, my fault. So she pushed somebody out the way, right? So she clearly has like this instinct of, like, I'm trying to overpower somebody with my, like, by being physical.
Yeah. Or
so do you think?
Popular, huh?
Yeah. Do you think like in her relationships now, like say with Kevin, do you think that she's still abusive?
Yeah, so it's funny. So like before we get on to Kevin, every relationship she been in since me, she hit me up every time. We would talk and we would like talk about shit. I think she would do more fucked up things in the relationship with Kevin.
Kevin,
like we was fucking and stuff still, and like I mean they both like dirty, they both fucking stupid, whatever. I just and he was abusive with her and she was abusive with him. And I got the proof for that shit, like messages. So you could put the shit up. But I don't know, like she hit me up about some stuff like, oh, like I slapped Kevin like for the first time or some shit.
For the first time is crazy.
Yeah. And she was like, you know, I feel bad because I'm putting him through what I put you through. And then she was telling me like, oh, cause like Kim and Vinny, I don't know if you know them, like Kim and Vinny. She was like, yeah, we were in Texas and I got proof of this too. She was like, Kevin legit like yanked on my hair, like he took out a fucking chunk and threw me in the trunk and all this crazy stuff. Like, yeah, legit, like it's crazy as fuck.
Oh,
like,
you said a trunk?
Fuck that guy. Yeah. How are you gonna let him do this stuff and you couldn't tolerate the stuff? I'm not saying what I did was good, but like,
yeah.
Like what's going on? Like, what the fuck is the correlation? Like, you still fucking with him? Like,
but
this?
You said that. Hold on, we got to go back to this one.
Yeah.
So she's literally in a trunk getting stuffed in there by Kevin.
Yeah, and that wasn't even like the first altercation. I remember she told me, I don't know if it was call or text, but I remember at some point we like kept hanging out, and then she told me to delete all these messages between us because I think she was trying to hide it.
Oh, she was trying to hide it.
Yeah, she was trying to hide it. I think like the last time I had seen her was like September 2023, and I'm pretty sure that overlaps between when they were in a relationship. So, she was like, yeah, like Kevin did that, like, you know, in Texas, and then he's like, we've been in clubs and stuff like that, and he pushed me against the wall and like I hit my head. And it's funny because there was another time too that she hit me up about it. I don't got no pictures of this because this I don't remember where the fuck I have if I have it or I don't. But she was telling me, and like I said, if the people don't know, they're gonna know.
Oh, okay.
Like Evelyn and all them. So one time Evelyn told me that she went downtown with Kevin and one of their other friends. Kevin got stupid fucking drunk, and he was like unaware as fuck. Imagine being a man, you all unaware and shit. Like you was like, oh, like what the fuck, you know? So I was like, whatever. And she said,
that's crazy.
I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You a grown man. You don't even know what the fuck you doing, like, where you're at. Like, you know, be a man. So she drove him back to like their house, like her mom's house. She was like suspicious of something that was going on in his phone. And then they went inside the house. She was like taking a piss. He walks in and he's like, oh shit, where's my phone? But she had taken it in the car because she was suspicious.
Okay. Yeah.
She took it in the car and she's like, I think you left it in the car. Go check. He walks out. She closes the door, locks it, and she's going through his fucking phone.
Oh.
And she's like, oh shit, like, and he was texting some other girl that she was exes with back then too.
Oh, so he's doing some grimy stuff.
So he was doing some crazy shit too. Yeah. So and then he comes in banging the door like, yo, like I know you got my fucking phone, like what the fuck? And then she said on some like Kyle shit, like who'd be drinking Monsters. He's like mad as fuck and he punches the wall in the Suegra's house. Like what the?
Oh, in the Suegra's house?
Yeah, I'm like, what kind of disrespect is that? Like that's crazy. Like what the fuck? So
wait, in Alicia's house?
Yeah, bro. And it's funny because like.
That's the first time I ever heard of somebody punching the wall at some other.
So I'm saying, like, what the fuck? Like, how you 22, 23 years old punching walls and shit? Like, you upset? Like, come on, like, move on. And then, like, Alicia had, like, came out, like, Evelyn's mom was like, oh, sleep in Joanna's room. Like, we'll talk about it in the morning. And then she told me, he comes out in the morning, he's like, I'm so sorry I did that. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that wasn't me. That's not who I am. Like, what the fuck? Like, you lame as fuck.
Yeah. Okay, bro. So, you know, we've talked a lot about like what Evelyn has done wrong and stuff like that. And I know that you do admit, bro, that you have done some stuff that's wrong in the past. But are there stuff that you've done that was like sort of positive, bro? Like, say pay for her gas or
things like that, yeah.
Stuff like that, bro.
I mean, so yeah, like, you know, and I'm here to like admit that everything that I've done, you know, is fucked up things, you know, and I'm here to be like, that's who I was, but I'm here as a better man, you know. But I have done good things, because she would always talk about like bad things about me on live, like TikTok live, and she'd be like, oh, he did this, he did that, and then I would go and do stuff for her, you know. I'd buy her food, I'd pay for her gas, because back in the day she was like poor as fuck, like she had no money.
Was this before like the streaming and the TikTok stuff?
Yeah.
Or was she already doing
this was like the end of 2023.
Oh, so she was already doing TikTok then?
I think so, yeah.
She wasn't getting that much money from it?
Dude, she was like going to McDonald's interviews and shit like that, dude.
Oh,
yeah. So she was like, I have no money. Can you send me gas money? I was like, all right, like cool. Like it was like $12, some shit, you know. But I would like help out in whatever way I could, you know. Yeah.
Do you feel like she has money now, bro?
Yeah, dude. She told me she had like so last year she told me she had like 30,000 in the bank or something. Okay,
30,000.
Okay, she had like you know whatever.
Slight 30. She had a slight 30.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Cool.
So it's like you know, but now it's probably more.
She's probably more, yeah.
6 figures.
That's what I'm saying. So then you know whatever. Like I would help her out. You know, I mean, she even had like this fucking blue Subaru that got stolen. I don't know if you know about that.
Okay, so Evelyn Ortiz had a blue Subaru.
Yeah, but it got stolen. So, but me and like some of my boys, we went and like. We helped her get that car, you know, but she like obviously she paid for it. Now we didn't help her pay for it.
Okay.
We just helped her like with the like negotiate the price and go get it from the city that it was in.
Oh, okay. So how exactly did it get stolen?
So it's funny because she went to this was when like around the time Valentina was born, like Wendy's baby.
Yeah.
She parked it at the hospital that Valentina was being born at. And then I think someone like, you know, went inside and started fucking up with like the ignition. I think they put a tracker in it. It got fucking taped. Like the next day she took it to the gym, then went back home. It got stolen at like 3 in the morning. And then she hit me up like at 8 or 9. She's like, oh, my car got stolen. Like, she's like, can you leave work? Like, fuck. And I was like, all right, like I got you. I left work. I tried to help her out with that kind of stuff. You know, like trying to figure out if it like got stolen or where it was at or whatever. But like she never said anything good that I ever did. It was just all bad. And I'm like, yo, like, I know you can tell the truth to people about what stuff I've done, but can you tell them some good stuff, you know, so they don't fucking hate me? She was like, as long as I know, that's all that matters. I'm like, what the fuck?
So she was always cool airing out your bad stuff, but she just never wanted to air out the good stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
So she just wanted to put like a bunch of smut on your name.
Exactly, yeah.
And make it known that you're like the evil, abusive dude.
So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, like I know I did all this bad stuff. I own up to it. I take accountability. But how you not gonna say shit about Kevin and him doing all this fuck shit? You know what I mean?
Okay.
And they're older than me, so it's like, why can't you? How are you gonna be upset at me being younger, but y'all is older doing way crazier stuff?
Way better.
So I hope people who are watching this can keep the same energy when it comes to Kevin and Evelyn doing that shit, because y'all was crucifying me online about shit I did when I was 18, 19, 20, and I know everyone who's watching this did stupid shit back when they were that age too.
They're still doing messed up stuff. Probably, I mean, if they were doing it then, they're probably still doing it now, right?
Yeah.
Kevin and Evelyn, right? Do you feel like Evelyn is also doing bad stuff to Kevin as well?
Yeah, I mean, like she was like I said, she was like abusing him and shit like that, slapping the fuck out of him, making him her bitch and shit, like whatever. I don't know. Like I said, you know, but it's just like, what the fuck are you guys doing? You know, like y'all is older and y'all doing the crazy shit, but like I get fucking the hate for shit I did when I was 18, 19. Like, and like I said, I know it doesn't make it any better, but I was younger. Like, give me a little bit of grace to grow and learn. But these motherfuckers is way older, you know?
For sure. Do you feel like now, bro, if you were to see Evelyn right now, what do you think that conversation would look like?
Here's the thing. I got no hate on her. Like, everything, you know, maybe this video is me, like, directing a lot of shit at her low-key.
You're just clearing up your name.
But I'm just clearing up my name. Okay. You know, this is the truth. These are all fucking facts. So it's like, I don't got no hate or resentment towards her. Like, the stuff that her and I went through, it made me become a better person at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So if I were to see her, I'd be like, I hope you are successful in your endeavors and whatever you do. But you know, it'd be like a calm, peaceful conversation. I would like to think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're getting back with her. That's what's happening.
Nah, hell no, nah. Fuck no.
You feel like you ever get back with her?
Fuck no, bro. Here's the thing. I don't got no shit against Johnny. Or like, but what the fuck is y'all doing? Because I just seen Kevin was on that like subathon. There was the twin-a-thon.
Yeah.
And then Johnny showed up 2 days later.
Oh.
Like, what the fuck
up.
is y'all doing? Like, are y'all not adults? Y'all can't like. Evelyn's a fucking liar, and I know anything that she's doing, she's probably lying to both of them.
You think she's really playing Johnny like that?
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Like, dude, this is what she did when I first met her, bro.
You think she's also abusing Johnny?
Nah, I don't think he would let that fly. He's way too. If that happens, bro, wow, I couldn't believe it. You know, like wow.
Why do you think that he wouldn't allow it?
Why it wouldn't happen with him?
Yeah, why do you think that he wouldn't allow it?
I think.
You think he's like a bigger dude?
I don't think he's a because I think we're probably same. I would think we're same frame. Maybe he's a little bit, you know, whatever. But like,
yeah,
I would like to think that he's just more popular and he wouldn't let shit like that slide. You know, because he could get whoever he wants, whenever he wants. So it's like, why would you let that shit slide? Like, move on. But like, I don't know his mindset. I don't know whatever he's going through or whatever.
Okay.
So,
but do you feel like in a real relationship? Because I don't even think that they're really together. Like Johnny, and Evelyn, they're not really together. Do you feel like they're also like faking this stuff like for views? Like in some sort of way, bro?
I mean, like maybe a little bit, but I don't think entirely. Maybe they feel some kind of way for each other.
Yeah.
It's all script.
Yeah, and I low-key, it's funny, I don't think it's a script. I think it's just like when you get attached to someone. Because Evelyn has been in a relationship every single, like, I don't think she's ever been alone. And I've told her that before. We've had conversations, and it's been like sincere conversations where I'm like, you need to be alone. You need to like work on yourself.
Kind of heal yourself a little bit.
Exactly, because since we broke up, she's been in four relationships.
Four relationships. Since you guys broke up. And she's still talking about you.
That's what I'm saying. So like, she's still talking about it. And like I said, you can talk about me as long as you fucking want, if it's the fucking truth, but it ain't.
Yeah.
But she's been in 4 relationships since then. And since we broke up, I've been in 1.
Okay.
1. And I took the time to learn and like heal and grow as a person so that I wouldn't do the same fucked up shit that like I used to do with her.
When Evelyn sees this video, what do you think her first reaction is gonna be like?
She's gonna cry.
You think she's gonna cry?
Yeah, if she go on live and cry, that'd be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But
would you expect that?
She's gonna cry.
Would you want her to cry?
I would like her to stand on 10 toes and be like, yo, I did that.
Okay, cool.
But if she don't do that, then is she the same person that I always thought she was?
Would you say that everything that you said today was 100% the truth, or would you say that you kind of held back some things?
I definitely, here's the thing. So everything I've said today is facts. What do I have to lie for? I got no popularity. I got nothing. Social media does not revolve around me. I got nothing to lose. I don't give a fuck if I get canceled or if someone's like, oh, like, you know, cancel him. Like he gonna, no, I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I'm gonna still get money. I'm gonna do what the fuck I need to do. So that don't affect me. Everything here is fucking truth and facts. So if she comes out saying some bullshit, it's all fucking lie. And here's the thing. I got proof on most of this stuff, but like maybe 10, 15% of it, I know it because we were on a call about it.
Oh, okay.
But everything she said was fucking false, and ain't nobody need to fucking proof. They just believed her.
Okay.
So if they don't believe me, believe this. This is fucking facts right here. So it's like, what the fuck?
Okay. So I mean, the 44 about the podcast. I mean, you're going absolutely mayhem right now. Is there some more that you're holding back, bro? Like, I'm thinking that she's probably gonna say some stuff back. Like, is there more stuff that you can say, like in a part 2?
Yeah, I know. If she claps back, here's the thing. I think she's smart. I low-key think she's a smart person.
Yeah.
But if she claps back at this, she knows that I know certain things that she don't want me to reveal. And here's the thing. It ain't stuff that is none of my business. But if she comes out saying some stuff and she starts lying about stuff, I could come back and make a part 2 because I got more fucking proof and more fucking facts to bring on this shit.
And so you're saying that you could go deeper if you really want to.
Yeah, bro.
Like if you really want to play the game.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. Like I said, she's smart. But if she's smart enough as I think she is, she won't say shit.
She won't say nothing.
She won't say nothing. But here's the thing. I done spoke facts and bullshit on everybody. Like the whole family are like low-key twisted and like conniving in some kind of way.
Okay.
Low-key, it's funny because I never had no fucking beef with Wendy in any way. So it's like whatever she doing it truthfully. She is who she is, and she can do whatever the fuck she want. But like Evelyn, Joanna, like all, like even Carlos, low key, like they all fucking like deceitful in some kind of way, you know.
It's normal for like couples to share their like phones like that.
I think if you're in a toxic,
the moment a girl asks for my phone, it's just completely just red flag. I'm cutting the bitch off.
I think now.
You let girls go through your phone?
Right?
Huh? You let girls go through your phone?
Fuck no.
He like, I love the girls who go through my phone. So.
Bro, everybody I know does it. Everybody I know has the GPS on their couple.
Yeah.
Shit,
I think locations are alright, but
Nah, here's the thing.
It's too much.
Because in the relationship I'm in now, we don't do locations. Because I think even if you trust the other person, you could throw something in your head like, oh shit, I gotta check where they're at just in case. I gotta check where they're at, and then you start like throwing more thoughts in your head, and then you don't trust them even. You trust them even less.
Okay, bro. So before we wrap up things, was there ever one more specific, time in which Evelyn started going crazy on you?
I mean, yeah, like there's I would say more than a few times where she like went and did like crazy things on me. But the only thing that comes to my mind, and here's the thing, is that like Evelyn goes online and she says a bunch of crazy stuff that I've done. But here's the thing, she's done crazy stuff too. And like I remember this one time, like I think this is when we actually broke up, and like a month later, I went on this date with this girl. And like I said, it was, I was stupid, whatever. I went on a date with this girl. And then Evelyn had my location. I didn't even know. And then I was like parked outside this girl's house, and we was eating ice cream. And then she pulls up after work. I seen the headlights, I was like, in the dark, I'm like, whoa, like what the fuck? And then I was like, I already knew. And then she gets out the car and she's like, that's what I fucking thought, because I started reversing. Yeah. Girl's like, who is that? And I was like, fuck, I don't even know. I was like,
pulled up on you?
Yeah. And so I drive away, and then I'm like, ooh, okay, we done.
Damn.
She turns the corner, bro, starts following me. And it's funny because I've driven that car that she was driving that time. I ain't never seen it move like that, and like the way she moved.
What car was that?
It was like some Jeep that they had, bro.
Is that the one that Wendy drives?
Yeah. The one that,
the gray one?
Yeah, the gray one. I don't know if they drive it nowadays, but they used to drive it a lot, because that was like one of the only cars they had.
Okay, cool.
So I was like, but she was moving, and I was like,
straight moving.
Yeah, so I was a little scared, We was hitting red lights, like passing cops, and I was like, yo, no cop gonna stop her. And then we were going like 70, like down like residential areas.
What do you think Evelyn would have done has she caught you, or has she caught the girl?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's like, come on, dick off. I don't know. No, but
going crazy on you.
I don't know, low key. But it's funny because like we lost her at the end. We got on the freeway, we lost her, and then I dropped the girl off, and then I went back home and I like parked it somewhere else. I was like, Evelyn's like the type to come in like that, slash my tires, low key.
Facts?
Yeah, so I parked it somewhere else, and then Evelyn texted me. She was like, the only reason I chased you is because I still love you.
Oh,
and low key, like I said,
when was this?
This was like the 2022, like when we were still cool. So we were still fresh off the break.
She still loved you at that point.
Yeah. I think she still loved me for like a year after, maybe, but that's what I think, but I don't know, because she was still talking to me, So I don't know, it was just back and forth and whatever, And like I said, I used to do crazy shit too, and this ain't even, like I said, it's not even like a bash on her. It's just more like a telling the truth and opening up about my experience.
Okay, bro. So Evelyn Ortiz is probably gonna watch this, right? What are some words that you have to say for Evelyn Ortiz before we close up?
I think fuck it.
To the camera right there, bro.
It's crazy because I think you should low-key, like, be by yourself. I done told her this already. Be by yourself. Stop talking to dudes. Heal. Grow as a person. Find out what you want to do. You're successful. Stay on that Twitch grind. Stay on that YouTube grind. Keep moving forward. But she need to keep men out of her life. She is male-centered as fuck. And it's not even like a bash. It's just the truth, It's just like when you're someone's friend or you're trying to be for real, that you're going to say the hard truth. And that's what I'm just trying to tell you right now. And so the people watching this, I hope that you can understand my experience and the things I went through and understand my point of view. Because I'm here, like I said, I told him, I'm going to tell everyone the facts and I'm going to bring up evidence. And this is all straight. This is just the truth about my experience.
Okay, Chad. So we've heard Ricardo's side. We've also heard Evelyn's side. Now, you know, we're also gonna see what Evelyn Ortiz has to say to what Ricardo said. To what what I'm looking at is a dude who's actually like telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I also heard Evelyn, but I feel like girls sometimes low-key be lying, chat. You know what I'm saying? So for me, bro, I really want to see what Evelyn Ortiz has to say about this. You know, it's not my words, bro. It's Ricardo's words. Like, he actually lived through this. He actually experienced this. So whatever happens, happens. If we need to do a part 2, we'll do the part 2. But as of right now, I appreciate you, bro, coming on the podcast.
Yeah, bro,
It's been real. 44 Vato.